psienika i żonę ma, lecz nagle się grzawia na samym tu. Zbieraj żywym wiatrem mój anioł strój. I żonę mam, lecz nagle się grzawia na samym tu. Zbieraj żywym wiatrem mój anioł strój. I żonę mam.
Join us on Sunday, October the 12th as Live It Up takes us down a trip down memory lane. They will be entertaining us with a tribute to Little Wally, featuring all of his hit songs that he delighted audiences with down Polish Broadway in Chicago back in the 1950s.
This will all take place at Royalty West Banquets, 8675 South Island.
The source for polka music and entertainment. This is PolkaRadio.
I can meet you in an hour in Worcester. How about Medford? How about Dorchester? How about Gloucester? How about Taunton? My cousin Axe from Taunton. Wicked. So do you want to meet there? Nah, how about Weymouth? How about Revere? What about Somerville? How about Marblehead? How about Arlington? What about Brockton? How about Swampscott? All right, what do we meet in Braintree? You all know me. I'm a father, I'm a son, and above all, I'm from Boston.
Well, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the Monday edition right here on your source for the finest in polka music. We are PolkaRadio.org, and I'm your host, Brian Chenkus, for the next 2 hours, bringing you all of your favorites, your dedications and requests, and a whole lot more live on this Monday afternoon, September the 22nd, winding down on our last week of September, the official first week of autumn. A little chill in the air currently, 72 degrees outside, not too chilly, but you can feel that chill in the air at night, folks. It's getting down into the 40s. But yeah, I do love fall. It's a pretty time of year around here. Beautiful colors, and of course, getting ready for the holidays, Thanksgiving, and of course, my most wonderful time of the year. You know, Christmas time, that whole thing. So, welcome to the show. Welcome to everybody live on the network, live on Facebook, live on YouTube. Money is checking in. He says, I don't have the Boston accent. Well, sorry to say, Muddy, I wasn't born here. I'm sort of a transplant. I was born and raised in Connecticut, and I moved here back in the mid-90s. So yeah, I mean, I could definitely, like, you know, if you want, I can do a pretty good Boston accent. We could talk about the Sox and the frickin' Patriots, how they frickin' lost yesterday, and I'm wicked pissed. Oh my God. So, you know, if I have to, I can break into it, but not often. So anyway, folks, welcome to the show. Let me know what you want to hear in the chat. All of you network dwellers, hit that little icon at the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. That'll take you to the Polka Radio chat, and you can let me know what you want to hear right there. Mike Yvonne checking in. Banging it up and knocking it down there in Rehoboth this past weekend with Mr. Gomolka. Getting us going this afternoon on this Monday afternoon. Happy Louie, Yulcha, and the orchestra. Here we go with the Green Dress Polka. Good afternoon, folks.
Nasza Andziela, prześliczna dama, ha, ha, ha. Nasza Andziela, prześliczna dama, kupiła sobie suknię zieloną, nie bardzo drogą, ha, ha, ha. Suknię zieloną, nie bardzo drogą, bo była biedna, uboga. I z tej radości, i z tej uciechy, ha, ha, i z tej radości, i z tej uciechy poszła do lasu zbierać orzechy. Nieszczęśnie w szaki ruszyła, ha, ha, ha. I tak nieszczęśnie w szaki ruszyła, śpiącego wilka ze snu zbudziła. Wilk się obudził, patrzy, że dama, ha, ha, ha. Wilk się obudził, patrzy, że dama, Andzia przez strachu zemdlała sama. Wyszedł leśniczy z lasu gęstego, ha, ha, ha. Wyszedł leśniczy z lasu gęstego i zabił wilka srogiego. Będzie polskie wesele? Chodź staremowe.
Getting us going on this Monday afternoon. Happy Louie, Yulcha, and the orchestra, the Green Dress Polka, right here on the Monday edition. PolkaRadio.org, once again live on this Monday afternoon, September the 22nd. Once again, saying hello to everybody checking in on social media. Alex Aliyevich checking in, of course, Ricky down there in Myrtle Beach, just getting off the course. Muddy out there in New York, Mr. Yvonne out there in Pennsylvania. Welcome to the show, folks. Let me know what you want to hear on this Monday afternoon. Ricky requested this a couple of weeks ago. Wanted to hear something from Jim Adamczyk and the Polka Sharps.
Siedlicek na zabawę, zapoznał sobie babę, baba tupie do podłogi, trąsawicka, między nogi, baba tupie do podłogi, trąsawicka, między nogi, tańcowała baba z dzieckiem, była mu przemyscetkiem, teraz Wicek zgubił zęby, robiła się tupa z gęby, teraz Wicek zgubił zęby, robiła się tupa z gęby. Baba śpiewa i se hula, wysiusza się przytula, zakręciła się szeroko, wypiła mu wszystkim oko, zakręciła się szeroko, wypiła mu wszystkim oko. Teraz Wicek oświetlony, baba ściąga kalesony, oj to stara się cholera, już do Wicka się zabiera, oj to stara się cholera, już do Wicka się zabiera.
Alrighty, everyone on YouTube, you can hear me, and everybody on Facebook, you can hear me. But once again, my software has locked up on me, and I know why. It's your fault, Mike Ivan. You wanted to hear a song from Stanky, so I had to go deep into the archives and pick one out, and I had to download it, and for some reason, my computer just didn't like that. So it downloaded it, but don't know where it went to. Let's see. See if I can fix this. So, to talk to you while I'm doing this, let's see. That's working. So bear with me, folks. We'll get this fixed. We'll get this fixed at some point. So once again, some technical difficulties trying to get this stuff. Yeah, definitely downloading it from the coal mine. See, all this stuff is working. I can see what you're saying. And let's see if I can.
I'll tell you, I'm sweating my bulky off, you know?
And there ain't much air.
All right, folks, we're back. Sorry about that little brief interruption. Had some technical difficulties. I'll tell you who to blame later.
Schodziła wesołą w noc, gdzie się chodziła diabelska noc. Mama kocha,
Alex, I agree.
nie dzisiaj je,
When all else fails, blame Johnny Seaflick.
Mama kochano, nie dzisiaj je, jaś mnie zostawił, nie kocha mnie. Że mnie porzucił, nie będę dbać, będę ja wszystkich chłopców kochać. Będę miał płacić wieczorami, będę tańcować z chłopakami. Będę miał płacić wieczorami, 15 latek, dziewczyno masz i się oczami już dobrze znasz. Cóż ciebie będzie za latek chwil? Powiedz dziewczyno, powiedz nocy. Cóż ciebie będzie za latek chwil? Powiedz dziewczyno, powiedz nocy. Mamo, ach mamo, jej litość mnie i nie przeklinaj córeczki swej. Po tobie, mamo, na tamtym świat, a mnie dopiero 16 lat. Po tobie, mamo, na tamtym świat, a mnie dopiero 16 lat.
Taking us up to break time. Jimmy Weber and the Sounds.
Right now, our country feels divided, but there's a place where people are coming together.
I gotta tell you, I was nervous to talk to someone so different than me.
Me too, but I'm glad we are.
Love Has No Labels and One Small Step are helping people with different political views, beliefs, and life experiences come together through conversation, and it feels good.
Wow, your story is so...
Interesting?
Yeah.
When people actually sit down, talk, and listen to one another, they can break down boundaries and connect as human beings. At lovehasnolabels.com/onesmallstep, you can listen to amazing, life-changing conversations and find simple tools to start a conversation of your own.
I know one thing. This conversation gives me hope.
It gives me a lot of hope, too.
Take a step toward bringing our country and your community together by having the courage to start a conversation at lovehasnolabels.com/onesmallstep. A message from StoryCorps, Love Has No Labels, and the Ad Council.
People do some pretty cool things in their 40s and 50s. Why should saving for retirement be any different? I mean, they go back to college, learn new instruments, start skateboarding. Whoa! Okay, maybe that one's not for everybody, but saving for retirement is. With aceyourretirement.org, you can get on track with your retirement savings no matter your age. Just have a 3-minute chat with Avo, the friendly digital retirement coach from AARP. You'll get personalized recommendations based on your input that are easy to understand and work with your lifestyle. It's quick, easy, and free. Plus, it's sponsored by AARP, so you know they got your back.
Snarly move, Dad.
Thanks, sweetie.
So wherever you are in your retirement savings journey, head to aceyourretirement.org and start chatting with Avo today. That's aceyourretirement.org. A message from AARP and the Ad Council.
5:19, Monday afternoon right here on the Monday edition. Back to more polka music with the Cadillac sound of polka music. The Tones.
Try. Since you are gone, every piece says your name. Unless you come back, it will wither and die. Never again will I want someone new, 'cause my broken heart will never mend. Until you come back, dear, alone I'll remain. I'll never love another, no, never again. Never again will I care where I go. Never again will I smile. I lost a love that I treasured so much, so never again will my life be worthwhile. Never again will I know happiness, so why should I try to pretend? Until you come back, dear, alone I'll remain. I'll never love another, no, never again.
Lenny on the vocal with the tones right there. Never Again Polka.
Remember when.
From New Jersey, the Freddie K Band.
Remember when you went to your first dance. Remember when you heard a polka band. Remember when the people on the floor were yelling out, please play that song once more. Remember when you went to Polka Spring and heard the sounds, Lush and Eddie B. Remember when we partied until dawn with all our friends and you in my arms. Remember when you went to your first dance. Remember when you heard a polka band. Remember when the people on the floor were yelling out, please play that song once more. Remember when.
She's my baby, no sir. Don't mean maybe, why don't you marry me? We live so happily. Why don't you marry me? We live so happily. Please, please, please say maybe, please, please, please say maybe. You know I love you so. I'll never let you go. You know I love you so. I'll never let you go.
baby, no sir. I don't mean maybe, why don't you marry me? We live so happily. Why don't you marry me? We live so happily. Please, please, please say maybe, please, please, please say maybe. You know I love you so, I'll never let you go. You know I love you so, I'll never let you go.
There you have it, the golden voice right there, Marion Lush. Yes, sir, she's my baby right here on the Monday edition. And have to explain, I told you I'd explain a few songs ago. Had a little bit of a lock up here on the system. And it's I blame Mike Yvonne because he wanted to hear something by Stanky and the Coal Miners. So I had to dig way down in the archives to find it. And for some reason, it just didn't want to come out. It was, like Mike said, I had to go down to the coal mines to get that one out. And it just didn't want to. It didn't want to come out and play. It just said, nope, I'm not going to help you today. So it sat there and looked at me and laughed at me and locked my system up. So we'll get that. I will get that file, probably not today, but for another time. But I did find some other stanky stuff that I had more readily available. So especially for Mike Yvonne, here's one from Stanky called The Joker Polka. Not at all appropriate. Saying good afternoon to Gail out there in Western Pennsylvania. She wanted to hear something from Bruno Mikos and his Harmony Stars. Is a tune called I Remember.
Chodziłem na polski zabawik. Tam piękne młode panny sobie hulali. Poznałem się jedna, jak my tańczyli. Koledzy wszystkie moje tam my śpiewali. Zęcie bracie, bo już czas, piękna se dziewczynę masz. Ja kocham słonacie, będzie życie wesołe. Ty piękna i czerwona, tak ja malina. Ta dziewczyna tuż nie ma dla mnie wysłana. Nigdy ja nie zapomnę, jak my tańczyli. Koledzy wszystkie moje dla mnie śpiewali. Zęcie bracie, bo już czas, piękna se dziewczynę masz. Ja kocham słonacie, będzie życie wesołe. błogosławił Pan Bóg dwoje dzieci mam. I tak jak my koledzy, jak ich śpiewam. Życie bracie, bo już czas, biega nasze dziewczynę masz. Ja kocham słona cię, będzie życie wesołe.
Join Kevin Kurgel weekday mornings at 7 a.m. for Morning Madness, right here on PolkaRadio. We've got the best polka music, all the news, sports, and weather you need to get your day started right. It's the way morning radio should be. PolkaRadio, your home for polka music and entertainment.
That's right, folks. Your only drive time morning polka show on the network. Morning Madness with Kevin Kurgel every morning at 7 a.m. right here on Polka Radio, bringing you all the great polka music along with the latest news, weather, sports, and traffic from cities across the U.S. So that's once again Madness, Morning Madness with Kevin Kurgel right here, PolkaRadio.org every weekday morning at 7 a.m. So tune in if you're up, if you're driving. If not, set an alarm and wake up and listen to them. I said so. Danny Mateo in the downtown sound right now.
Tatusiu, tatusiu, ja śpiewam dla ciebie, bo życie moje zacząłeś. I żeś mnie wychował, i żeś mnie nauczył, jak byłem małym jeżdżałeś. Tatusiu, tatusiu, czy jeszcze pamiętasz, roniłeś mnie, byłem młody. A jak noc nadeszła, bajkiś odpowiadał, modliłeś się, bym był zdrowy. Tatusiu, do szkoły chodziłem, pomagałeś mi w lekcjach. Lubiałem muzykę, kupiłeś mi harmonię i grałeś ze mną na skrzypkach. Tatusiu, tatusiu, miałem się ożenić, to wtedy ty zapłakałeś. A za chwilę krótką śmiechu było dużo, pod córeczkę nową dostałem.
Also recording all the right moves. That's Danny Mateo in the downtown sound right there. Tatusha Polka.
Chciał się z nią ożenić,
Rodzice nie dali, bracia zabraniali, kazali mu we świat iść. Rodzice nie dali, bracia zabraniali, kazali mu we świat iść. Gdy młodzieniec ze świata powrócił, chciał swą lubę odwiedzić, chciał swą lubę odwiedzić. Zbliżył się do okna, ujrzał matka smutna, zaczęło mu serce bić. Zbliżył się do okna, ujrzał matka smutna, zaczęło mu serce bić. Powiedzcie, córeczka jest. Wczoraj tydzień minął, jak ją pochowali, tylko za nią smutek jest. Wczoraj tydzień minął, jak ją pochowali, tylko za nią smutek jest. Gdy młodzieniec na cmentarz wstępuje, brama mu się otwiera, brama mu się otwiera. Róże się kłaniają, jemu znać dawają, że tu luba spoczywa. Róże się kłaniają, jemu znać dawają, że tu luba spoczywa.
Eddie for you right there. Lost My Doll polka. Had a request to do another waltz. This one from Happy Richie.
I spend my life searching for you. Finding my way wasn't easy to do, but I knew there was you all the while. It's been worth every mile. Lay down beside me, love me and hide me, kiss all the hurt of this world away. Hold me so close that I feel your heartbeat and don't ever wander away. Lay down beside me, love me and hide me, kiss all the burden of this world away. Hold me so close that I feel your heartbeat and don't ever wander away. Mornings and evenings all were the same. There was no music till I heard your name, but I knew when I saw your smile. Now I could rest for a while. Lay down beside me, love me and hide me, kiss all the burden of this world away. Hold me so close that I feel your heartbeat and don't ever wander away. Love me and hide me, kiss all the hurting of this world away. Hold me so close that I feel your heartbeat and don't ever wander away.
Request right there. That's a Happy Richie Boychik from Buffalo, the late Happy Richie, with a waltz, one called Lay Down Beside Me. And once again, by request. And Tony Bozoinchik checking in from Chicago. And he said, well, are you going to put me to sleep with another waltz? And I said, well, it's the only way I can get you to shut up. So if I have to, I will. So good afternoon to Tony. And you can hear him every Saturday at 2 o'clock with his mom, Tish Bozoinchik, with the Eddie Bozoinchik Polka Show. And once again, with Brian Kopka and the Double Dose of Polkas at 3 p.m. So 2 hours of Tony Bozoinchik every Saturday afternoon. Who could ask for anything more right here on the network? So good afternoon to Tony and everyone out there listening in, out there in the Chicagoland area. Gail wanted to hear this one, and this one off of one of my most favorite recordings, Simply Polkamentary by Mr. Gomolka. Here we go, Jolly Playboy.
Jestem sobie chłopiec młody, lubię chłodzić na podchody, piję sobie i tańcuję, nie mam z tego żadnej szkody. Nigdy się nie będę żenił, nigdy się nie będę spieszył, będę śpiewał i tańcował, całe życie panny cieszył. Tańcem i piosenkami będzie śpiew i pocałunki wieczorem pod gwiazdami. Słowiki pięknie śpiewają, gwiazdki mrugają wesoło, a ja nie będę się żenił, tylko zatańczę se w koło.
For Gail, Jolly Playboy right there, Lenny Gomolka, and the push from the Simply Polkamentary recording. Absolutely love that recording, one of my top 5 probably, that one along with Jimmy Weber and a few more. So gonna play one more tune right now before we get to a break. The aforementioned Tony Bozoinchik, here he is with New Phase. Everybody drink. It's 5:45 somewhere. That's a 5:45 right here.
Chciałbym naprawdę zabawić się, kiedy dojrzewa czerwone wino i kiedy zbiorów nadejdzie dzień. Stajniemy razem pośrodku winić, w których dojrzewa złości ciepło i wszystkie wina będziemy pili, aby spróbować, czy dobre są. Przyjeżdżaj na winobranie, przyjeżdżaj kochana ma, na stole dzban wina stanie, spróbować warto choć raz. Przyjeżdżaj na winobranie, przyjeżdżaj kochana ma, na stole dzban wina stanie, spróbować warto choć raz. Zajdzie za góry, wtedy się zacznie zabawy czas. Śpiewają z nami weserne ciudy, czas by się bawić, tańczyć i smać. Przyjeżdżaj na winobranie, przyjeżdżaj kochana ma, na stole dzban wina stanie, przyjeżdżaj na winobranie, przyjeżdżaj kochana ma, na stole dzban wina stanie, spróbować warto choć raz.
Off the breakdowns, a CD Tony Bozanic's new phase right there, Vino Brania. Let's drink, everyone, right into break time. See you in 2 minutes.
To some people, the sound of a baby babbling doesn't mean much. But that's not necessarily true. By 6 months, they're combining vowels and consonants. By 9 months, they're trying out different kinds of sounds. And by 12 months, their babbling is beginning to take on some meaning. Especially if there's no babbling at all. Little to no babbling by 12 months or later is just one of the possible signs of autism in children. Early screening and intervention can make a lifetime of difference and unlock a world of possibilities. Take the first step at autismspeaks.org. A public service announcement brought to you by Autism Speaks and the Ad Council.
The following is made possible by Dad.
Why was the basketball court all wet? Because the players kept dribbling all over it.
The dad joke. Corny, grown-worthy, but also one of the simplest ways to share a moment with your kids.
Why do you have to be careful when it's raining cats and dogs? Because you might step in a poodle.
And kids that spend more time with their dads grow up to be smarter, more successful.
Can I tell you a cat joke? Just kidding.
And with any luck, funnier adults.
Why didn't the skeleton go to the dance? Because he didn't have any body to go with.
Dad jokes rule. So take a moment to make a moment and give your kid a laugh. It's as easy as going to fatherhood.gov. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
Hi everyone, this is Randy Kors from Nashville, Tennessee, inviting you to attend the very first Polka Meets Bluegrass Spectacular, sponsored by the United States Polka Association. Entertainment by the award-winning Frank Liska and Blue Magic.
Come on home.
Along with very special guests, the Buffalo Bluegrass All-Stars.
Polka on the band.
event on Saturday, September 27th from 6 till 11 p.m. at the Potts Banquet Hall, 41 South Rossler Avenue, Cheektowaga, New York. Admission is $20 the day of the show. There will be no advance tickets sold and no reserved tables, so come early to claim your spot. Doors will open at 5 p.m. with plenty of food and drink to be had, so please, no BYOB or BYOF. For more information, you can contact Peter Wojcik via email at wojcurg@aol.com or call 716-480-9137. Once again, it's the Polka Meets Bluegrass Spectacular on Saturday, September 27th at 6 p.m. So come on down for a great night of cross-genre music that will sure to not only be entertaining, but educational as well. Let's make this an epic event, one for the ages, and talked about for many years to come. Thanks a whole lot.
Thanks a lot.
Sponsored by the United States Polka Association.
All right, polka lovers. Feel the rhythm? Hear the passion? That's the sound of Polka Radio, and we're dedicated to bringing you the best polka music and entertainment around. But we can't do it alone. We need your help to keep the beat going. Go to PolkaRadio.org right now and click on the Buy Me a Coffee tab. It's a quick and easy way to make a one-time or recurring donation to support the music you can't get enough of. That's PolkaRadio.org. From all of us here, thank you for being part of the Polka Radio family.
We now return to VH1's Behind the Music, Dr. Teeth and the Electric Mayhem.
It must have been around 1979 when animals started snorting crushed up pieces of felt. Got pretty ugly.
Me had big problem before me found God. He threw me down and he said, I hope your puppeteer has big hands because I'm not using lube. Me no remember that, but me believe it happened.
Your source for polka music and entertainment, this is Polka Radio. And we're back 5:53 Monday afternoon. Here's the band that'll be appearing this coming Saturday, September the 27th at Potts Banquet Hall in Cheektowaga. There's Frankie Leachka and Blue Magic.
Will my fears be all uncalled for, Juliet? I gotta know. Dress yourself in silk and satin, put some ribbons in your hair, but don't say you're gonna leave me. It's more than I can bear. Going at your night of dancing, if you like those country songs, when all the fun is over, Juliet. Come on home.
Frankie Lischka and Blue Magic off his latest release, Into the Blue. Julianne Polka, yes, one of the many women that Frankie sings about, and he's, as Ricky has stated, he's sung about them all. And you're going to see them this Saturday at Potts Banquet Hall out there in Cheektowaga, New York, from 6 until 11, along with the Buffalo Bluegrass All-Stars. Remember that dance is sponsored by the USPA, the United States Polka Association. So just head out there. No advance tickets sold. So just get out there to the Potts Banquet Hall and enjoy two great bands on this coming Saturday.
Polskie chłopcy, teraz będzie Easy Tones, Polska Jam Session.
Taking us to the top of the hour.
source for polka music and entertainment. This is Polka Radio.
We'll do this one, especially for Carol and Al Banazak. One of the old sing-along tunes right now. One entitled Jesha Wapse Kompali, the Boys and Girls Polka.
Here we go, 6 p.m. right here in the East Coast. There's some music by a recently released copy of The Sounds Alive from 2007.
Na dziewczynę wołali. Pójdź dziewczyno, pójdź sama do stodoły do ściana. Do stodoły do ściana. Pójdź dziewczyno, pójdź sama do stodoły do ściana. Do stodoły do ściana. tym powie, oj jak się o tym dowie. Na tym mamie tak powie, gdzieś ty była nas powie, gdzieś ty była nas powie. A ty mamie tak powie, gdzieś ty była nas powie, gdzieś ty była nas powie. A mama się ucieszy, gdzie córeczka nie cieszy. A córeczka cieszyła, bo na cianie była, na cianie łocem była. A córeczka cieszyła, bo na cianie była, na cianie łocem.
Gotta love the crack. Alrighty, there you have Jimmy Weber and the Sounds off a previously unreleased copy of the live tour from 2007. That's someone called Boys and Girls Polka. And if you want a copy of that previously unreleased music, you can get yours today along with the entire Sounds anthology. All you got to do is get a hold of Tara Weber, and you can do that by just logging on to Facebook, searching Tara Weber. There's a whole bunch of posts on how you can contact her and get your copy of Alive Again in 2025. And that features the unreleased copy of their Alive Again tour and also the entire Sounds anthology. So at $30 plus $5 shipping, you can get yours today. Everybody's polka sweetheart right now, Stephanie.
Zielone biegają, ptaszki śpiewają, mama mi daje pierwsze głos, ale ty pierwszy to jest zapyszny. Oj mamo, mamo, nie jak samego. Did you whip my ass? Zielone biegają, ptaszki śpiewają, mama mi daje drugie głos, ale ty drugi to jest za drugi. Oj mamo, mamo, nie jak samego. Zielone biegają, ptaszki śpiewają, mama mi daje
song my mom has written.
Alrighty, Ricky's been patiently waiting to hear some Stashka Lonka. He's almost falling out of his chair. Here we go, Scooty Edge.
Dziewczyn, no i szanuj się, nie szanuj, ty masz mnie. Dziewczyn, no i szanuj się, do szan. Stodole, na samym klepysku chciałem ją całować i dostać po pysku. Chciałem ją całować i dostać po pysku. No i szanuj się, nie szanuj, ty masz mnie. Dziewczyn, no i szanuj się, nie szanuj. Stodole, na samym klepysku chciałem ją całować i dostać po pysku. Chciałem ją całować i dostać po pysku. Jednego lubiła, co każda panienka jednego lubiła. Thank you very much. Kalina w lesie pochyliła się, Kalina w lesie pochyliła się, Kasieńka z Jasieńkiem pogniewali się, Kasieńka z Jasieńkiem pogniewali się, sam nie wiem o co, pogniewali się, sam nie wiem o co, wołała Jasieńka, sam nie wiem po co, wołała Jasieńka, sam nie wiem po co. Przyjechał w nocy koło północy, przyjechał w nocy koło północy, uwiązał kłonisia, zapłakało trzy, uwiązał kłonisia, zapłakało trzy, zapłakało trzy, komu żal było, zapłakało trzy, komu żal było, że jego kochanie mu zaginęło, że jego kochanie mu zaginęło.
Mark Schwenzek and the Zug Islanders right there. Kalina Vlesha, Wilted Bush Polka. Some more Blazończyk for you right now.
Zakopanym i w Dzianisie zną dziewczyny dwoje tam. W kościelistach i w koniówce wszędzie jo dziewczyn tam mam. Po Hołowie zną dziewczynę, co się mi spodobała. Marusinie mą dziewczynę, co się w nie zakochała. Się zalicą, hej taki jednej hance. Ona zawsze gotowała mi kluski na śmietance. We Witowie się zalicą, zaś taki jednej wdowie. Ona zawsze od radości chodziła se na głowie.
Some Blazończyk for you right there off the Everybody Polka CD right there. One called The Village Girls right here on the Monday edition, 6/13 Monday evening. We're here until 7 o'clock, and that's when our reigning dancing queens of Veronica and Maria Pritko take to the airwaves for 2 hours of fun and music with the dancing queens. So stick around. A lot of great music all evening long and all week long right here on your source for the finest in polka music. We are Polka Radio. Automatic tempo taking us to break time with Danu's.
Przyszedłem se do domu porpite. Poszedłem spać z pieskiem do piwnych sen. Bądź czekał mnie wokół przez całą noc, a ja se chrapałem przez całą noc. Ojej, ojej, nie będę pić, no gonna drink, nie będę pić. Ojej, ojej, nie będę pić, no gonna drink, już no more, no more. Żona mnie woła do górek spać, ale ja nie mogę nawet wstać. Koście mnie bolą, w głowie kręci się, czy to wszystko wart napija wódkę? Ojej, ojej, nie będę pić, no gonna drink, nie będę pić. Ojej, ojej, nie będę pić, no gonna drink, już no more, no more.
No gonna drink, nie będę pić. Ojej, ojej, nie będę pić. No gonna drink, już no more, no more.
US Kids presents What to Expect When You're Expecting. A teenager. Learning the lingo.
Today I'm going to help parents translate teen slang. Now, when a teen says something is on fleek, it's exactly like saying, that's rad. It simply means that something is awesome or cool. Another one is totes. It's exactly like saying, totally, just shorter. As in, I totes love going to the mall with Becca. Another word you might hear is jelly. Jelly is a shorter, better way to say jealous. As in, Chloe, I am like so jelly of your unicorn phone case.
You don't have to speak teen to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will think you're, rad, just the same. To learn more, visit adoptuskids.org. A public service announcement brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
This is the story of a very special woman. In a matter of seconds, she turned herself into a great mathematician or an entrepreneur. Her knowledge was limitless and still is. She could also make monsters disappear, especially those that lurked in the shadows under the bed. Once, this woman put back together a teenage girl's broken heart, which had been shattered in 1,000 pieces, just by giving her a bear hug. She masqueraded as a regular person at work, but as a superhero at home. Everyone knows her as Gabriella. I still call her Mom.
Your hero needs you now, and AARP is here to help. Find the care guides you need to help, complete with tips and resources at aarp.org/caregiving. A public service announcement brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
Join Veronica and Maria Pritko, the Dancing Queens, every Monday, 7 p.m. right here on Polka Radio, your source for polka music entertainment on the World Wide Web.
Your source for polka music and entertainment. We are Polka Radio.
And we're back, 6:20, Saturday night, Friday night, Monday night. I don't even know what day this is anymore. I got way too much on my mind. Saying good evening to Dear Bear 1979. He wanted to hear something from Stash Bulanda.
Every time it rains, it's raining polka music. It's mighty winds of polka.
I don't even know what day it is anymore, folks.
The forecast calls for lots of storm and polka music. Predictions all across the good old USA. A funnel cloud was spotted right here in Chicago. It's storming lots of good old polka melodies. The bands are booming out their sounds to us like thunder, pouring down on us in three-part harmony. Every time it rains, it's raining. It's mighty winds of polkas blowing out your way. The forecast calls for lots of storm and polka music. Predictions all across the good old USA. Storming heavy through the hills of Pennsylvania, sending floods of polka music all around. Some say this storm is gonna last with us forever. Storming polkas in each city, state, and town. Every time it rains, it's raining polka music. It's mighty winds of polkas blowing out your way. The forecast calls for lots of storming polka music. Predictions all across the good old USA.
especially for Dare Bear 1979 checking in on the YouTube. That was a Stas Bulanda right there. Storm and Polka Music right here on the Monday edition. And it is, in fact, Monday evening, 6:22 p.m. Let's see, 70 degrees outside the studio right now. And, yeah, it's certainly going to get colder tonight, probably down into the 40s. So, yeah, get your blankets out, folks. Fall is here. Winter is on its way.
Join us on Sunday, October the 12th as Live It Up takes us down a trip down memory lane. They will be entertaining us with a tribute to Little Wally, featuring all of his hit songs that he delighted audiences with down Polish Broadway in Chicago back in the 1950s.
This will all take place at Royalty West Banquets, 8675 South Archer Avenue in Willow Springs, Illinois. Doors are going to open at 1 p.m. Music, dancing, and lots of fun from 1:30 to 5:30. Admission only $20, payable at the door.
Cash bar and delicious food will be available for purchase.
For table reservations of 8 or 10, don't delay. Please give us a call today at 708-594-5182.
You don't want to miss this memorable event. We are looking forward to seeing you there. Live it up.
Shoot the moon.
Swing and sway the Little Wally way.
That's right, coming up October the 12th out there at Willow Springs, Illinois at the Royalty West Banquets. It's going to be Larry Trojak and Live It Up, a tribute to Little Wally. Doing a great job. Heard them at Springs for the first time, but talk about some authentic, honky style music right there. So make sure you get out there. Give Tish a call or go to Bel Air Enterprises or BelAirRecords.com for more information.
Alrighty, back to the polkas right now. Here we go with a tune in the English language. That's right, Wally spoke several languages.
Here they are, the band that'll be appearing on the 12th.
There's one called
Larry Trojak and Live It Up. That's how they sounded on October out there in Royalty West Banquets.
Especially for two of my favorite drummers, guys that were influences in my life, throughout my life, with Roger Malinowski and Bobby Zima. Here they are.
You're not too bad either.
Oh, heck, go on.
How are you? Good to
Here we go. I'll Never Love Again. They're my heroes, and I'm playing Little Wally drums. There you go. One, two. Never love again. I thought that you were mine. You said I was your guy. My love was just for you. Now you found someone new. Now I'll get along somehow. Your name is Edison. I'll never love again. Called I'll Never Love Again.
There you have it. Larry Trojak and Live It Up right there with I'll Never Love Again, another Wally favorite. Once again appearing the 12th out there at Willow Springs, Illinois at the Royalty West Banquets. So make sure you give Tispo Zonchik a call at Bel Air Records or go to BelAirRecords.com for more information. And a little while ago, we were talking about Frankie Lishka and TBC, or Frankie Lishka in particular, and how he's probably written a song by every woman you can imagine, every name you can imagine. Here's another one, kind of a compilation package, as you would say. off the Energy LP. Jimmy Weber on the vocals on this one.
Sitting at a table in the local bar, the polka band was playing all the songs the people like to hear. I heard just what the polka lyrics had to say. I asked the waitress for another beer to pass the time away. The lyrics told of girls whose game was broken hearts, although the names they sang of meant nothing to me. As I watched the couples dance and twirl around the floor, a blonde-haired, blue-eyed girl had just walked through the door. I don't want any Mary Lou's or Mary Ellen's, no blue eyes crying in the rain, no more broken hearts and pain. I want a girl whose dark eyes wink at only me, like sweet Belinda, Angeline, and Rosemary. She passed me by, she winked and gave a sexy smile. But then she went to flirt and dance with almost every other guy. She came and sat by me and sweetly asked my name. She said that hers was Mary Ellen, and I knew her clever game. I know a lot of guys from Maine to Illinois, she told. She said that maybe her and I could have some fun. And if I played my cards right, maybe we would wed. I had to smile and finally this is what I said. I don't want any Mary Lou's or Mary Ellen's, no blue eyes crying in the rain, no more broken hearts and pain. I want a girl whose dark eyes wink at only me, like sweet Belinda, Angeline, and Rosemary. One more time. No, 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 no more Mary Lou's or Mary Ellen's, no blue eyes crying in the rain, no more broken hearts and pain. I want a girl whose dark eyes wink at only me, like sweet Belinda, Angeline, and Rosemary.
There you have it. TBC right there off the TBC Energy recording. Jimmy Weber on the vocal. No more Mary Ellen's right here on the Monday edition. And that was one of the best, because there are a lot of great TBC bands throughout. I want to say throughout time, but that sounds huge. But throughout their existence. A lot of great TBC bands. That one from the early 80s, a great 7-piece band. You don't see that anymore. You don't see these 7-piece Chicago-style bands anymore. But that was a great 7-piece band. And you knew when they arrived, folks, because they came in and they had about 12 Bose speakers, and they had more equipment than you can shake a stick at, and they rocked the house every single night. And one of those albums, the TBC Energy. If you don't have it in your collection, make sure you try to get it, because a lot of great music on that. A lot of great musicians. Vinnie Bozzarelli doing bass and fiddle. Bobby Calvert on stick and saxophone. Jimmy Weber on the horn. Frankie Lischka on the horn. Tony Kempinski on drums. And who's playing concertina on that one? I'll figure it out in a second. Oh, well, Ricky will tell you. Some more TBC. This is a live version from '96 down there in Wildwood, New Jersey. Obetic tempo from the Oceanic, My Little Quail.
Uciekłami przebieracza prosto, a ja za nią nie boraczek boso. Poprzez pola i poprzez zerniska, poza duszka wielą swoją błyska. Uciekłami przebieracza prosto, a ja za nią nie boraczek boso. Każą mi się pani matki spytać, kiedy można przebieracza spytać.
Especially for Teddy and Irene. There you have one called My Little Whale.
If your world should fall down on you, I'll be standing by. My shoulder is big enough to hold you if you cry. My arms will protect you anytime or anywhere. If you ever need my love, I'll be there. If you ever need my love, I'll be there. It's the everlasting love of one who cares. If life's troubles ever seem to be too much for you to bear, if you ever need my love, I'll be there. To offer, but I'll give you all of me. Who knows, maybe someday I'll be all you need. I want you to remember how much I really care. If you ever need my love, I'll be there. If you ever need my love, I'll be there. It's the everlasting love of one who cares. If my troubles ever seem to be too much for you to bear, if you ever need my love, I'll be there.
off his solo CD, Songs in the Key of Love. Mr. Kevin Adams, If You Ever Need My Love.
And bring it up here, and we'll go over it, and if we feel that it's right to play it, we will. If it's not,
too damn bad.
We won't do it. We'll send this next one out, especially for Tommy and Alexis here with us. Polka time for you once again off of one of our earlier LPs. Here's one called Rosalinda Polka.
Rosalinda, why don't you dance with me? Oh, Rosalinda, please take a chance with me. How can you convert this grave romance? You see, I love you so you must answer no. Oh, Rosalinda, why don't you dance with me? Oh, Rosalinda, excuse me, stop to me. Please let me linger. And your embrace, you see, I love you so you must answer no. Thank you.
.640 on Monday evening right here on the Monday edition. There's a classic from Joe Oberitis. Carefree wins. Joe Baritis.
Make plans now to attend the DuPont VFW's Oktoberfest at the DuPont VFW Post 4909, 401 Main Street, DuPont, Pennsylvania, October the 5th, featuring the fine music of Polka Hall of Famer Eddie Foreman and the Eddie Foreman Orchestra, with none other than Polka Radio's very own Brewster J. Cadbury Johnny Seaflick on the drums. The dance will be held from 2 to 5 p.m. with admission only $15, and that includes dancing and food. An open bar package will be available at an additional cost. No advance tickets will be sold, but for more information, you can contact Jerry Fabian at 570-654-9104. Once again, that's Jerry Fabian at 570-654-9104. It's Oktoberfest, October the 5th from 2 to 5 p.m. at the DuPont VFW, featuring the fine music of the Eddie Foreman Orchestra. Hope to see you there.
From Maine to Illinois, but they could never hold a light to you.
That's right, folks. Coming up in a couple of weeks, EFO out there at the DuPont VFW for their Oktoberfest. And it sure is, folks. $15 gets you in the door for dancing and a Polish buffet. You're not going to find that anywhere else. And I think it's another $10 for an open bar. So great deal, great band. Contact Jerry Fabian for more information, or just show up. DuPont VFW in DuPont, PA, with the Eddie Foreman Orchestra, October the 5th. Taking us to break time right now, Larry Zabo and the Glasstown Sounds.
Very shy. I have a feeling she was meant for me. Katie's my girlfriend and I am her guy. My girlfriend Katie is very happy, and I will tell you the reason why. Someday my Katie and I will marry. I'll be her husband and she'll be my bride. Moja Kasieńka nie bardzo chce. Ożenię się ja swoją Kasieńką. Będzie Kasieńka moja na zawsze. Moja Kasieńka jest bardzo piękna. Moja Kasieńka nie całuje. Moja Kasieńka dla mnie wybrana. Moja Kasieńka, kochanie moje.
Prescription will be ready in just a minute. Hey, Dad, your laundry will be ready in just a minute. Dad, your lunch will be ready in just a minute.
Hey, honey, why don't you take a minute?
When you help care for a loved one, you give them as much time as you can, making sure they're safe and comfortable. But it's just as important that you take some time for yourself. At AARP, we can help with information and useful tips on how you can maintain a healthy life balance, care for your own physical and mental well-being, and manage the challenges of caring for a loved one. Because the better care you take of yourself, the better care you can provide for your loved one.
Thanks, Dad.
Thank you.
You're there for them,
we're here for you. Find free care guides to support you and your loved one at aarp.org/caregiving. That's aarp.org/caregiving. A public service announcement brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
All right, class. Let's hear what everyone did this weekend. Jill?
Well, I raised my older sister to a big oak tree. It was at least 100 years old. My mom said I must have set a record or something. And then we went down by a stream and perched up on this huge rock and saw all of these little minnows swimming around way below us. And then I rescued my little brother from an evil slug king who was guarding him in the bush fortress. And my sister and I brought him back to our super twig fort for safety. And then we all laid out and told stories until it got dark. And the Big Dipper led us all the way home. Awesome. Where were you, Jill? Yeah. We went to the forest. It's not that far away. Anyone want to come this weekend?
Ask your parents to take you and your friends to the forest this week and find the fun, adventurous you. It's closer than you think. Check out
6:48 p.m. Monday evening. Couple of more tunes before the top of the hour. Right now, another waltz, especially for Gail, one of her favorites, off that Gomulka Simply Polkamentary recording. Here we go, In the Fields.
Na środku pola rośnie topola. Powiedzcie mi, moja miła, czy będziesz moja? Powiedzcie mi, moja miła, czy będziesz moja? Ja będę twoją, to ci rączkę dam i ten wianek z rozmarynu, co w ogródku mam. I ten wianek z rozmarynu, co w ogródku mam. Ci go dam, mój najmilejszy. Położę ci na ołtarzu w kościele na mszy. Położę ci na ołtarzu w kościele na mszy. Tam nam będą grać i ładnie śpiewać, a my młodzi zasmuceni będziemy ślub brać. A my młodzi zasmuceni będziemy ślub brać.
Pretty waltz right there, especially for Gail. Lenny Gomulka along with Mary Lou Cherniak off the Simply Polkamentary CD, In the Fields. Taking us to the top there, here's Matt Lewandowski.
The smoke is thick, the lights are dim, the music's way too loud. But through the haze I see a face that stands out in the crowd. takes to make you mine. There's no place I wouldn't go. I'd swim the Gulf of Mexico. Say, see, only me.
I was caught up in your spell. I won't waste your time on worn out lines that you know all too well. I must confide, I'd be obliged if you would only see that we were meant to be together. We can make it last forever. I hope you'll pick me, only me. I'm the one who'll always love you, hang the moon and stars above you. I'd do anything it takes to make you mine. There's no place I wouldn't go. I'd swim the Gulf of Mexico. Say, see, only me.
Matt Lewandowski along with the Queen of Bluegrass, Rhonda Vincent, right there. Only Me Polka, taking us to the top of the hour.
That's all, folks.
Well, that's about all the time we have for this week's edition of the Monday edition right here on your source for the finest in polka music. We are Polka Radio, but fear not, music continues at the top of the hour with our reigning dancing queens, Veronica, and whoever her special guest may be tonight. We'll have to see. They are your dancing queens, and they're going to be coming to you live from the castle at the top of the hour from Millbury, Massachusetts. So stick around. A lot of fun, a lot of frolicking, a lot of fiddling going on right here on PolkaRadio.org. We are 24/7 and playing the best. And if you can, folks, go over to our Buy Me a Coffee page and you can give us a couple of bucks to help us promote polka music. Boy, we would certainly appreciate it. But once again, thank you all for listening this evening and listening all week long right here on Polka Radio. It means a lot to me, celebrating our first year of broadcasting. I'll be here again Saturday afternoon for the Saturday edition of Wicked Good Polkas. So until then, folks, have a great week. Stay well, stay safe, and as always, stay happy. Do widzenia, everybody. Bye-bye.